Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2021, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius. Felix is in the mood to play. I gotta post this tree on Instagram or something, because you guys need to understand why Felix isn't here with, here anymore. That's a big tree. And if I were a cat, I don't lay here in front of the camera, I would lay right there where he's at. I don't know. Anyways, let's see, Aquarius. So he's always here. People are like, where's Felix? Here. Just behind the camera. Let's see what's going on. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Hierophant. I don't know why I'm getting this as beliefs, system of beliefs, more than a connection at this time. This could represent a marriage, or it could be about that. But it's more like a shift in your perception, possibly your beliefs. Starting off the reading, you get the Judgment card crossed by the Nine of Cups. Deciding to do whatever feels right to you. You're coming from a place of balance, a place of this is what's best, and I feel like you're in that place of making decisions based on that, of that emotional stability. You carry that within you, and from that place you're making decisions about whatever shows up, and I feel like that's the best place to make decisions from. So in your focus, the Ace of Wands, wanting to charge towards something, wanting to take action towards something. In the recent past, the Six of Swords, moving towards calmer waters. In your strength, you're actually going through a phase of ending a cycle and stepping into the next one. Death and rebirth kind of thing. And I feel like you're ending this chapter, whatever chapter this is, on a high note, on a lot of the times we're kind of exhausted. At the end of a cycle, we're kind of like, man, that was a lot of work I had to do. You're showing up in this one as, yes, there was a lot of work, but look at me, how much energy I got and how I'm moving on from it, So quite interesting. In the immediate future, the High Priestess, some inner knowing is coming into play. Supporting this reading, the Seven of Pentacles. Something is working out. Something is not only working out energetically, it's starting to show up in the physical. Where you feel good inside, you feel like you're reaching that emotional balance kind of place. And things are starting to show up outside of yourself exactly the same, because that's what happens usually. In the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, you've grown a lot. And I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. In the physical world, in that place of where things are showing up, you might not catch them all as they've grown, as they've changed. You might be looking at your life in general and being like, yeah, it's cool, it's okay, instead of giving yourself a little more credit. Like looking back at where it was 2 years ago even, and looking at it now and being like, whoa, some things have changed here, and it's because I changed within. In your hopes and fears, there's a waiting game here. There's a little bit of almost scared that you would have to wait for something to happen, almost in the anticipation of something. I don't know. For the potential outcome, the King of Wands. A lot of charm, a lot of... It's really starting to show this confidence, this energy that you're building up to and gaining within you, basically. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Hierophant. The Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card. There is a connection that's shown up here, but it could be just tied up to you in terms of maybe it helped you grow, maybe it helped you get into this place, and maybe it did help you to shift, to view things from different perspectives. I do see this connection present in some sort of way, and things are moving along quite smooth in it. I'm trying to figure out if it's in the physical. Well, with the Knight of Pentacles, it could be that it is in the physical where things are moving quite slow but smooth. Let's do the Judgment card. King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Tough decisions. You may be in that place of recognizing that sometimes maybe some decisions that you're making can seem tough. It's one of those things where, you know how I feel like at some point in our lives, all of us have been through that phase of whatever decision I'm making, everybody has to be happy about it. And all of us not taking ourselves into consideration, basically, much in there. Because everybody else needs to be happy about it, not me. I'm okay, I'll be fine. They need to be happy. You're almost in that place of recognizing that tough call. I need to take me into consideration this time around. And somebody might get hurt, you know? But I can't help it. Because even if you are in that mindset of everybody else needs to be happy, there's going to be at least one energy that's not going to be happy with your decisions. At least one. Even when you try. So why bother? Because through that, you're putting yourself last. Now, if you were to put yourself first, not only things will start lining up for you, but also those that are not necessarily happy with your decision, maybe they don't belong there, you know, where you keep them. Because if they do, they're gonna be unhappy, but then they're gonna get over it. I don't know, I'm just saying. Let's do the Nine of Cups. So kind of like a self-discovery, realization. Again, I kind of see a shift in the way you perceive things, the way you view things, the way you act upon things. It's different. It's that recognition of sometimes my choices, my decisions, they may impact others. And it's crappy, but I gotta put myself first. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Sun. This is perfectly balanced kind of energy, and it's leading you into a happy place. And a happy place doesn't look like, oh, Aquarius, there's a palace up there. Do you see it? It's beautiful. It's yours. It has everything you've ever wanted. That's not the happy place I'm talking about. The happy place I'm talking about is coming from a place of stability, of love, self-love, self-care, and all of those build this energy that's opening up your heart, basically. And that's your happy place. That's it. It's not in the shape and form of a palace or, you know. And you're heading in that direction of happiness. What's up, baby boy? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's cracking? Let's do the Ace of Wands in your focus. Knight of Cups, the Death card, the Empress. Well, there's an energy showing up here, tied up to you, and it's part of this connection that showed up in the beginning, which, again, I'm seeing it here, but I'm not seeing it here at the same time. So it could be that physically nothing's happening here. It could be that it's under this Death card physically, where it feels like who knows where the hell they are. But energetically, you're tied up to it. And you're showing up in a place of, I don't want to chase it anymore, but I'm going to give it the credit that it needs, the recognition that it needs, that it does mean a lot to me, that it means this, that, and the other, and I know what it is, you know. Quite interesting. Let's do the World card in your strength. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Not chasing anymore. This is quite an interesting energy that's shown up, because it's shown up pretty strong here in terms of I'm feeling powerful things here, but I don't have to let that maneuver me into what it is that I can or cannot do. I can make my own decisions around that. Yes, I can accept that I feel that, but that doesn't mean that I have to do something about it. Accepting it versus, oh, I gotta act upon it, very different things. And I feel like you're getting into that understanding. Where this situation is showing up more in a maybe casual energy at this time, maybe, hey, let's hang out, whatever. And you're kind of going with the flow of what is, instead of, I feel this, so I need this to work out in this way because I'm feeling this for it. And that's a sense of control a little bit, but you're releasing that, you know? Let's do the High Priestess in the immediate future. The Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You're so on point here, because you're being guided by your true nature, your true self. Your intuition is there, everything is there lining up for you. And you're just following along with these available energies here. That, first of all, you created by achieving that balance within yourself. So what you're experiencing outside of yourself is basically a mirror back to you, which feels pretty darn good at this time, because it feels like you're on point, left and right. You're okay, I know what to do about this, and I know how to follow this energy, and I know how to listen to myself and to the energies available. It's quite interesting. Let me see the Seven of Pentacles and the supportive energies. Oop. The Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Nine of Pentacles. Currently, I see you in a place of building from a place of self, of independent, of free, of I can do whatever I want and I'm building in whichever way I want. The mindset for it, though, is hopefully someday I can share this energy with someone. So it's not like I'm building for me and that's it. Everyone else, everything else, go away. It's kind of beautiful here, and I feel like you're in the middle of building whatever kind of castles you want to build, or, you know, a sense of stability. Let's do the King of Pentacles. What's going on? You need a face wash, and you need a comb, and you need a lot of things. You probably need to pee again. Here you go. For the King of Pentacles and the hidden energies, you get the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Okay, so there's a sign of not trusting certain energies that approach you. You feel like because you've reached this sense of stability, some energies, should you trust them? Is it really that they're coming from a place of love, or are they coming from a place of, oh, look at you grow, let me get something out of that? So you're showing up a little suspicious sometimes at some energies that surround you, that come towards you with love, because you can't quite pinpoint it. Like, are they after me or are they after what I'm building here? You know? It could be specific to one particular energy, this mistrust. Let's do the Three of Wands in the hopes and fears. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Fool. There's a little bit of self-doubt here that's sneaking in. A sense of, I gotta wait for the right time to follow my heart, to do this, that, and the other. And there's a little trickster kind of energy that's coming into play that you're kind of working with in this way. What if I wait too long? What if I miss this because I'm waiting too long? What if I am in a rush with this and I'm not waiting long enough for the right time? Stop overthinking it. You know, you won't even see the right time anymore if you're doing that. There's a little bit of fear that's trying to creep in. So just pay attention to that and keep that in mind. If that tries to come in, try to take yourself out of your mind about it, because it's not going to help you. You know? It kind of comes in as an excuse of, I have to wait. I have to wait long enough for me to do something that means a lot to me. And why do you have to wait? Right timing. How do you know when that is? How do you know it's not now? You know? Let's do the King of Wands in the potential outcome. The Devil, the Six of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. There's an energy that's showing up here, kind of confident, charming. They got it going on. At least they show up in that energy of, I got it going on. You don't feel it's something healthy for you. You don't feel it's something that's beneficial. I feel like your response to this energy is, okay, thank you, I'm out. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Hermit. You're trying your best to stay balanced, to stay in a place of love for the most part, but find that place of balance. And I feel like you are, because that's how you started the reading. You're on a roll here. You're on that wave of emotional stability, pretty much balanced, basically. But I feel like with the Hermit and the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups showing up from the universe, it feels like maybe at times you feel like you're not there long enough. Again, that timing thing, that am I in this for too long? Am I in this for maybe not enough? What am I doing with this, you know? Kind of hard to sustain it, kind of hard to stay there, and it's okay. Because sometimes it is. You don't have to be there 24/7, unless you're Buddha. But, you know, it's hard, and it takes practice, you know, to stay balanced all the time, even when life hits you with who knows what. So I get it. I get the fact that you're in this place of balance and trying to stay there. But if sometimes you slip out of it, give yourself a break, you know? Let's see a final oracle card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Let's see what that is. Interesting. It's a matter of perception, possibly. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you. Even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges, your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right. Timing. And no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. So don't stress about the timing of it. When is the right time? When you'll know. As long as you're not in your head about it, you'll know. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.